Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I.
Dante's sick.
Oh shit, I'm not
Or are
using
you
Dante.
Nero?
I have Nero.
Forgot he's the new main guy.
Alex, did you send me an invitation? I told you I'm in
In
hell
the middle of
saving
him
my
playing a game.
my uncle. You know I listen.
Your uncle. Oh, gotta say Dante.
Yeah. That's what I think is going on.
How long does it take to finish Devil May Cry?
5 hours.
I can do that.
Everyone can do that, Alex. Everyone.
You know how these kids are nowadays. They just want
A crippled paraplegic can do that. Don't say that, because now you're thinking like the people who made Pokemon and decided it was smart to give us not the entire Pokedex.
Bro, this nigga Ash really won.
Jason doesn't think so.
Yeah, like,
He's hating on Ash.
like I said, Battle Frontier was his best accomplishment. And I think that will be his only best accomplishment.
That was.
Yeah, bro, that shit's better than any league that he could have fought in.
Well,
I'm just saying,
looks like there ain't
why
no
is
He
he
just
always,
slapped the shot of mad legendaries for like a whole season.
bro, I'm
Are you
just
serious?
saying, yes.
Yeah,
Battle
Battle
Frontier
Frontier
is
is
the
by far,
best.
that's his biggest accomplishment. And you know it's his biggest accomplishment because when they went to Paul's brother's house or one episode, like he's basically a Pokemon like breeder now, like he lives in the farm. But Ash is walking around his living room, and you see like Paul's brother like standing up on the podium in the picture. He basically got all the team badges from every region Ash ever went to. He has a Pokemon championship from the league in every single league Ash ever went to. And in the last it showed all Frontier badges. It showed 7, and the 8th spot was missing. And that was because he couldn't be branded because no one
more
could
shit
brand
to kill with.
Wait,
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Paul was the guy with the purple hair?
Yeah, Paul the guy with the purple hair.
He was mad douchey.
And the thing
for
about
no
it,
reason.
Paul was like on some my brother lost against him, so I gotta be nice. And then I think Paul lost to what's his name? Paul lost to Ash, and that was supposed to be like the big battle because Ash never could beat Paul. And then I think he fought him in like what was it? It was the pre semifinals or whatever it was. I think it was the top 16 is when he fought him, or the top. You know, it was the top 8 he beat Paul in like a 5-part episode. And then it was like, oh yeah, Ash beat the best person. That means he's about to win. Like that was a big battle. And then the next battle, Ash fought the Bias and he got swept.
Got swept.
Bro, that's what makes
like
no
he beat
sense
him.
to me. That makes no sense.
No, they did it because
Battle
if you watch in
Frontier.
the beginning, the battle
Pokemon.
between him and Paul was supposed to be like that's it, like this is mad climactic. So it's like, alright, I won. It's not gonna be like, alright, he beat the big bad character, let's just give Ash the chip. He put a big ass wall against him, like, nah bro, like, you had your fun before, now fight me. This was to show you like, yo, that was just wrong place, wrong time. Like you couldn't do that.
Time for the big
Like I
boys
said,
to show up.
I
Ash would
don't
have
know.
beat, like, if Ash beat him, he would have went to the finals and beat whoever, but no one was beating him. Because I think Ash made the guy send out Latios. It's the first time anyone ever saw him use a second Pokemon. After Latios beat Charizard, he went to the final, and he ended up beating that next person in the final and only that
That's
guy.
what I'm talking about.
You know what was my favorite out of the Elite Four? You remember that blonde shorty that had the, what you
I'm
call
not gonna lie to you, bro. I only know 2 Elite Fours.
Well, there was
Well, I don't
one
know that.
I liked.
I only know Kanto and Summer Wine.
What shorty? It's not her name, but like her Pokemon. I forgot. It was one of my favorite legendaries. I forgot. Why am I thinking of Leviathan? Oh,
Is it an Elite Four with a legendary? That's not a thing.
she's not Elite Four. Who was the other legendary Pokemon in fucking the Deoxys movie?
Jirachi?
No, not Jirachi.
Rayquaza?
Dragon. Rayquaza. There you go. Was there not?
No one had, someone had a Rayquaza in Pokemon?
Who was that? Who was that?
That's a D.
You remember that blonde shorty in Pokemon who had the Rayquaza? Was she not in Elite
So
Four?
there's a lot of blonde people in Pokemon, and none of them have Rayquaza.
It's talking about fucking what's her name's mom.
Talking about, that's what I thought, but she the super does not have her ability.
Luz Salome's mom.
She's not evil or whatever. I mean, yeah, she's not evil.
Why is she not evil?
Wait, Lee
So
Force
what?
evil?
What is Ultra Beast?
Smiling, sharing that her son's like match against Ash, and I was like, wait, what? I thought she was evil.
You're supposed to be making Ultra Beast.
Yeah, but no one has a. There's certain Pokemon people like no one runs around with legendaries unless your name is Tobias.
Nah, she was evil.
It is the Maya.
Him. If you're a regular trainer, that's the only way you have legendaries. There's someone with an Articuno, but he never caught it. It's just like he calls on it for battle.
What was her name?
That's a D.
That's the first member of the Battle Frontier.
He just calls on the Articuno. The Battle Frontier sounds crazy.
Bro, that's the best. That's the best
He
one.
was like, I can't remember, but I think the battle was on some like, yo, I'll challenge you, Ash, but you only can use one Pokemon, and Ash like, wait, what? And then he like, I think he sends out Charizard. He's like, my Pokemon's on the way right now. He's like, you don't have it in a Pokeball, and then Articuno pulled it.
Yeah, it's OG!
And I think it's only one Articuno, so it was like the Articuno pulled it.
Yo!
He had a flashback of how he met Articuno and a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
He was
man,
like,
that's
yeah,
how
I
you
could
start
call
off
him
a
anytime
series.
if I need him. Yeah, that wasn't even the first episode of the series. I think it was the last episode of cause you know it was like every
Yeah.
season is always a new region or whatever. That region it was a region. I think it was Sinnoh Elite Victors. They showed Battle Frontier, like the Battle Frontier starting, and the last episode is Articuno pulled up, and the first episode of Battle Frontier is him fighting the Articuno. He beat the shit out of him. It was another person
there
at
was
a
a
Battle
shorty
Frontier
that
where
had Rayquaza, son.
she doesn't call out the Pokemon's moves, so Ash didn't know what she was going to do. He had to figure out how to beat her. So like she would do a Thunderbolt, but you wouldn't know what happens until it happened, because like she doesn't call out the moves out loud. Like she talks to her Pokemon well, like through her mind.
Rayquaza's that's one of my favorite legendaries.
What was another member of the battle? Cause they had some weird shit. Another one was a person you have to battle, how you, like a 2v2 battle.
That's a D.
Yeah, everyone had their own gimmick. I think the only
One
person
dude just pulls out legendaries.
Who did he lose? I think Brandon was the only one he lost to. Like he lost to Brandon. He asked for a rematch, and then Brandon kicked him out and flew away.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the thing about if you lose, like Brandon is like every Battle Frontier member has a location where you can meet them at, and then you pull up to their shit and fight them. Brandon is like I think he's an archaeologist, so he's always traveling. He has like literally a flying pyramid that he's in. He
The
just
flying pyramid!
Yeah, bro. So if you want to battle him, you have to find the pyramid and battle him.
That's the nigga
Yo,
with the
fuck
Reggie
with
rocks?
Ash
With
Lord.
the Reggies?
Yeah, and Ash lost. And Ash was like, I don't get my rematch. He was like, nah, you gotta find me. Kicked him out, flew away.
And then Rash came back and
Ash
slapped
happened, and
him.
then Ash came back like 10 episodes later and was like, yo, I'm ready for you.
Bro, I know I'm not wildin'. There was some bitch.
Bro, no one had a Rayquaza. Rayquaza was never shown in an anime, I think.
Alright, she had some
I think
next
it was only in
one.
the movies.
There was some blonde shorty, she was wearing black. Alright, she probably didn't have a Rayquaza.
Talk about Cynthia?
Cynthia with a dark
Cynthia?
tone.
With a guard
Cynthia's not an Elite Four member. That's exactly what you're talking about, bro. Cynthia's not an Elite Four member. She a champion.
Oh, okay. That's something mad stupid on this live stream.
That's everyone. That's like the fan favorite of the champions.
Nah, she was wavy though.
Schweifu? That's how it's your Schweifu?
Nah, my waifu, not out of everyone in
Careful what you
Pokemon.
say. Those characters are 10 years old.
He said the characters are 10 years old!
Alright, so
Only ones of age are Nurse
Cynthia
Joy,
is my wife.
Orchid,
Cynthia is my
and
wife.
champions. Not even all the champions. But Iris is dead like 8 years old.
Iris. Is that the black chick? How is she a champion? What the fuck? What is that mixed
Flush
Pokemon?
addict.
In the anime, she's not. In the not in manga. In the manga, she is. In the video game, she is.
Wait, we are keeping
Wow,
score.
that's insane.
I think in the game she's the 8th gym leader, but when they you know how they make like a third version for every game, she has a
Yeah.
butler. Butler is the 8th gym leader.
That's OD.
Yeah.
What?
He's OD, like he's the champion. But he moves on some like I taught Iris everything she knows, but I'm not better than her anymore.
Yo, what the fuck did I? What did I miss?
You nasty
I
score.
stopped,
Which
that
game was
stopped
that?
after
Black and
Diamond
white?
Pro.
That's when everything got cool. It reached its limit, and then Pokemon just
Came up with
X and
weird
Y was
looking.
trash. Black and white was cool.
X and Y was
You had
before
M?
or after Black and White?
Bro, I don't even. I think it was
After?
after.
And I heard Sword and Shield is trash.
The game is trash. Yes. They ain't gonna allow all the Pokemons in it. Bro,
Yes.
if I can't get my Lopunny and my Gardevoir, what the fuck is it mean playing Pokemon?
You're such a freak.
How the fuck, yo, you and Chris?
A Lopunny and a Gardevoir.
Can't I like those Pokemon? My fault.
Great. Now
What's your
what?
favorite Pokemon?
For me?
Yeah, not starter, like the other one they favorite.
Lopunny and what was the other one? I got another one. Fuck, what was it? The Serena I got and fucking Rowan thing.
I don't think I remember any of those Pokemon.
Yeah, dude. I never fought you, so I guess you never seen
Son
it.
of a bitch.
Oh,
It's like that
I
new
know.
type.
I don't be knowing any of the like new Pokemon.
My favorite
Chance, Bo
Pokemon,
Monkey.
not starter, is regular, is Glycerin.
I'll get your fucking little Gliscor glitch or some shit.
It's not a glitch, first of all. He just looks cool. I
Y'all
like
remember Action
Glycerin.
Replay for DS?
I like
No, because we're not cheaters.
My cousin
Or
had
fucking
it.
fleek.
My cousin had it.
Yeah, now you want to say his cousin had it now.
Reach for me.
Catch him level 1 Lugia with a Pokeball. I remember that shit.
Level 1 Lugia!
Come on,
Bro,
bro.
this
Are you
nigga,
looking
what
like
you call
Root
it?
Three
Was
and
it
a level 1
Hakeem?
Lugia?
No, it's Kareem. Nigga brought up on one of Sharice's statuses that fucking this nigga Ash deadass beat Brock's Onyx with fucking sprinklers.
Yeah, bro,
What?
the whole Kanto region, Ash didn't deserve any of those chips, any of those badges, bro. He literally didn't beat anybody. I was talking to Chris about that the other day.
Literally didn't beat any
The only person he beat was the 8th gym leader, and it was not fair because it was Team Rocket. So it was like he beat them all.
I'm weak.
Are you
They
serious?
Jesse James and me out, and literally all they did was kept on throwing Pokeballs, and random Pokemon came out, and Ash beat all of them.
That's trash. That's mad
The
anticlimactic.
reason why that happened, the original 8th gym leader is the leader of Team Rocket, and
Oh, the
he
guy
only
with
uses
the
one
thing?
Pokemon
Yeah,
for
the
Persian with
yeah.
Giovanni. He came out with a Mewtwo and beat the shit out of Gary.
I mean, how the fuck you gonna
Gary
do
beat him up and literally, like, it beat all 6 of his Pokemon, then it beat him up and it flew away.
Mewtwo?
Yeah, and then when it flies away, that's what leads into the Pokemon Mewtwo, or Mewtwo, when they're meeting Mewtwo.
Oh shit, there's
So
so
what do
much,
you think
so
was
much that I don't
Ash's
know.
like most talented antagonist? I mean, not antagonist, but you know, rival.
Rival? The best rival is Paul, by far.
Oh, Paul, so Paul was spanking Gary.
I don't know about that.
That's what I mean.
Because we don't know Gary's team. Gary went to the Sinnoh region, came back, and we only saw one Pokemon that Gary had. His Electabuzz turned to an Electivire. We don't know what other Pokemon he had.
Like the buzz was a
And he's not a trainer anymore, he has Professor.
yeah, and Paul went in his fucking grandfather's footsteps.
He pulled up with an Electivire. Ash was like, what the fuck? Did your Electabuzz evolve? And that Electabuzz... Ash was so cunt.
Could you imagine being in the world of Pokemon and only knowing like 2 evolutions and seeing that?
Yeah, bro. Cause he's like, yo,
Bring on the
Electabuzz is from
dogs.
our hometown.
Yo, you remember?
Bro,
remember
that's
the
like
first time
someone
that-
like, that's like you pull up to like the hundreds and you live in the 80s, and you got your dog, and your dog got wings. And I'm like, wait, bro. Your dog got wings. Like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
and and he's like lifestyle ability,
This nigga.
I think that reason was cool because they just kept on evolving whole Pokemon.
What you call it? Yo, you remember when this nigga asked for the Raichu for the first time?
Ammunition on the house.
Oh yeah, he fought Gyro.
Bro, that nigga got his ass. Nigga got Pikachu ass beat.
You said you fought Guile?
It basically was Guile. It was Lieutenant Surge. This Guile. He looks just like Guile. It's Guile.
When
Lieutenant
this
Surge.
nigga Ash always want to teach Pokemon moves that are not like. What it be said to the
My
compatible?
Pikachu had
Tail.
Earthquake.
Bro,
How the
shut
fuck?
up. Pikachu can learn. I don't care. That's the thing.
Sorry,
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
you can learn Earthquake.
Wasn't they saying it was mad hard to teach it that move?
Bro, if he couldn't learn Earthquake,
In the game, you just go to the move raider and just give you anything.
Hungry.
if he couldn't learn Earthquake, why did my Pikachu have Earthquake?
What was that move that Ash did by accident before? It was quick. It was
Blast
supposed to be
burn?
quick attack.
No, what?
You also had
Come on,
that.
Volt Tackle.
Volt tackle. That was the waviest move.
That was a cool thing when they had Pikachu doing that. He would pick up speed now hard at headbutt.
Facts.
Like,
It was wavy when they
he don't do
introduced
that
it.
no more. It's he does Electro Ball now.
Like, that's a wavy move. They introduced
Yeah,
that
he
in
does
Diamond
like
and
it's
Pearl.
a giant orb and he like slaps it with his tail.
Yeah, that was in Diamond and Pearl, I think. That when it got introduced.
Was it Diamond and Pearl? No, Diamond and Pearl he did after Diamond and Pearl he started doing Electro Ball.
Oh, okay.
He did Volt Tackle for like a good 2-3 agents in a row.
Smells.
It's about you, it's about me,
This
it's
nigga Brock
about
was really a Gyal clown, like the definition of that shit.
A Gal Clown.
Bro, he used to move up on everything, bro.
Bro, hell yeah, bro. This nigga,
He deadass had one. He had a shorty for mad long and left him.
what, she left him?
I think she left. I can't remember, but he was with her for a minute, and then they had Tracy instead of Brock, and Brock came back. But I think the reason why they did it was because fans was tight, like why the hell y'all got rid of Brock
Exactly.
for?
Wait, Tracy, what region was he in? I think I remember.
Tracy was Kanto.
Yeah.
He was ending a Kanto. They met him in Kanto, but he was Johto. He used to draw all the time.
Yeah, fucking.
And the only Pokemon he had a Scyther and a Narrow.
I was tight when they introduced him too. I was like, what the fuck?
Introduced what?
When they introduced the other dude.
When they got rid of Brock and Misty for the first time, I was so sad, bro.
Bro,
Who are these people?
Yeah, but Brock came right back, like 4 episodes later. Misty was the one I was going forever. It took a minute for Brock to leave the team, like a mad long.
yeah, bro, mad long. Like,
It's Brock.
Yeah, Brock was with Ash for, like, I think since I was in, like, high school, like, 10th grade, bro. That's when he finally lost me. I think this is the second reason without Brock.
Are you serious? He's only in
Yeah, Brock
second?
was there for a hot minute, bro.
yeah, Brock was
Like,
like,
I
mad.
think he was there in Sinnoh. It was Don, Brock, and Ash.
Do a jig on your insides, freak bag.
Wow.
He was there for mad long. The last battle in Battle Frontier, I'm bugging. It was Ash versus May. That was it.
It
Are you
was?
serious?
Yeah, and Ash had a Sceptile, May had a Blaziken. That was the final battle.
Oh, yeah. Bro,
That
Blaziken
was the
is my
coolest battle.
favorite. Blaziken is so fucking cool.
Blaziken is everyone's favorite.
Basic
Pokemon.
bitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, who I got a lot of that while I got older.
But out of the starters, Trico was actually my favorite.
For real?
Yeah, Trico was
He had a
wavy.
toothpick. My favorite,
Lay
Well,
off
Ash
the
is
Black
Trico.
Come on,
Beard.
man.
My second favorite is Feraligatr, because his name is
For alligator.
Yeah, he looks insane, bro. He sucked, but I don't care. I like him.
I like the Johto
He
starter.
sucks?
Yeah, I think he sucked. I think he's one of the worst. And my like one of my favorite, like I want to say he's my first, like number one, but he's not. But he up there is Torterra. Chris told me I think that's the worst one, and I don't care.
I like Infernape.
Infernape, that's another one that's like, bro, all the fire ones, everyone be on their dick.
I mean, Charmander was like the waviest.
Charmander, you can't say you like Charmander as your favorite Pokemon, bro. That's not fair.
Yeah, that is it.
Everyone likes Charizard, bro. It's like, come on.
Well, like, how can you not like Charizard?
I don't like Charizard.
What's your favorite legendary?
Mine, Arceus. Wait, damn, Deoxys or Arceus, shit.
Mine is
Between those two.
But my favorite set.
Basic bitch.
How's that basic?
Nah, I can't even say nothing. Mine is the most basic out of everybody.
What is it?
YouTube.
Zapdos.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I
That's
never heard
one,
anyone
like,
say that they like
big out
Zapdos.
Cause it's like one of 3 birds.
I know Mewtwo, and you say like, I like Mewtwo and Charizard, it's like, alright, bro.
Yeah, like,
Clearly only watched one episode of Pokemon in the Pokemon movie.
yeah. What was Latios and Latias were cool too.
Grip capacity, Alex.
It was cool.
Alex.
Yeah.
Grip capacity.
Reed
Grip
juice.
capacity, Alex.
Anyway,
Do you have it or do you not?
I don't want to answer that question.
Alex, do you have it or do
Ain't gonna be
you
any
not?
puppies chew toy.
Who's your favorite set of legendary Pokemon?
Ignore me. No,
Favorite
I'll be
set?
fucked up if I ignore
Yeah, like,
you, right?
favorite-
Obviously, huh? Yeah, I got you.
I like the group with Entei, it's fucking sweet.
Yes, the 3 days.
And they're the waviest. Suicune's my favorite out of them.
You're the gayest.
His name is Entei on stage, focus on Nintendo.
Don't worry about it. Why the fuck do you keep, why? Why?
Why the fuck is it Entei?
Bro, why are you worrying about that?
Wait, was I supposed to lose to this thing? Cause I
Yes.
can't beat it.
I don't
Oh yeah, I was supposed to lose, bro. I never went through that before in the Devil May Cry game. I literally could not
You're
beat that.
supposed to lose to
This
this
whole time I'm
thing.
talking to y'all, I'm like, yo, I can't beat this shit, bro.
Why would you put the fucking mystery box in there?
When you said your favorite set, do you mean out of the 3 Pokemon? Because if we
Like,
talk about
your
legendary,
favorite
Shit,
Groudon
that
and
What's your
Alpha
favorite
Pokemon and Giratina. Oh, my fault. We were not gonna say the same thing.
Oh no, we didn't, but that's a cool two, like those two.
Oh, yeah.
But Groudon and Kyogre is my favorite.
Quasar is
Shit
stronger
to
than
kill
Bulbasaur.
with.
Yo,
I looked up his
team,
stats.
I'm trying to think
Oh,
of the
nah,
team.
bro. I think I gotta reset my fucking... Giratina's a dope-ass fucking legendary too.
Oh yeah, he is. He's supposed to be Satan.
That's fucking cool.
Darkrai
I
was
forgot what I was about to say.
Does
Oh
Lucario
yo,
count?
Team Nah, he's not
Or
legendary.
a
Team
sub-legendary?
Galactic is the darkest and scariest team out of all of those niggas in Pokemon.
Really?
Because when you look at everyone's goal, it was like Team Rocket was like they're trying to be like the mafia of the world, like control all the organizations or whatever. Then it was Team Magma and Team Aqua. It was like, yo, we're trying to like threaten the planet on some, yo, we're gonna make it into a wasteland or we're gonna flood the planet. And then Team Galactic was like, Cyrus was like, I'm trying to control time and space. Like no one could control. Yeah, yeah.
I'm from Diamond and Pearl,
and
right?
he's the only one that he's not joking. He doesn't laugh with you. None of that.
Those things need
He's
to
trying to
see the
control
sunshine every once in a while.
He's the, by far he's number 1 out of all the villains.
I
Like,
feel
it's
like
literally was trying to do control time and space.
in the Pokemon franchise, like not just the anime, like the fucking games too. Who's the most powerful? Who's the strongest? Who's the best trainer? Like main trainer.
That's me.
In the
Me?
game,
Me?
In the game, anime, all that.
you
I
can't
think
really
it's
like.
red.
There's no way for us to ever know that.
Oh, I thought
It's
niggas
me.
said it was red.
That's
a fan
you can't say
favorite.
red lost to gold. So it's like, you never played Pokemon Silver and Gold?
No.
Oh, nigga, you think about the 3 down
This a
game.
I just wanted to hear what y'all had to say.
Johto, you bitch. You don't know Gold is. He's Ash, but younger. He's the main character of Pokemon Chronicles, man.
I heard Generations.
Who? Red?
Nah, Gold. You're like, let's go fight Slowpoke.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Oh,
What, that having him as the main character?
Yeah.
There's a whole anime with, I think I told you the other day, it'll be like 2 episodes would be about Gold versus Team Rocket. 1 episode would be a random episode that has to do something with the current Pokemon season. And then it will go back to Gold, and it will go back to him.
Let's go to
Like, you remember how I said like Brock left them and then came back like 4 episodes later and was the main character? There's an episode in Pokemon Chronicles that shows how Brock like came back to Ash's team. And then there was an episode of Pokemon where I think Ash got Trico and Trico turned to Sceptile. And Sceptile hit Team Rocket and they did their whole Team Rocket blasting off again. One episode of Pokemon Chronicles starts with them being blasted off and they end up back in time in the Kanto region.
That is crazy.
And they have to go back into the present, and then when they end up in the present, they have to figure out how to get from Kanto back to home and still take it to.
freak sex.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's like they always do that. It's another guy, I think his name is like Mr. Silver. It's a theory that that's Ash's real father. And his whole thing was he was trying to catch a Nitro.
Who's his real father?
We don't know, but I think it's some character named Mr. Silver. They say that's Ash's father. He looks like Ash. If it was his father, they would have said it.
I gotta see that. Oh, I'm about to search that in a sec.
I think if you type in Ash's father or Ash's father Silver, he would pop up. That was like a thing. Like he got Chikorita on his like shoulder. It was him, it was like him and Gary. There's an episode about Gary doing research and he caught an Aerodactyl.
Didn't Ash used to have a Chikorita on his shoulder sometimes? Or I'm wilding.
He had a Chikorita turns into Game. Every time a Game came out, the Pokeball was tackling.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it couldn't stop like hugging him and stuff.
Shoot him up!
Ash is honestly, he is a great trainer.
No, he's not. He's getting rid of his Pokemon.
Fuck me!
What? What a
If you
fucking
understand it
dickbag.
though.
He gave away Greninja.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, he gave away Greninja. He gave away Gliscor. He gave away Charizard and got it back.
Why
He
is he
gave
giving away his
games.
waviest Pokemon?
He gave away Squirtle and Bulbasaur. No, he gave away Squirtle for for years. Like,
I remember,
years. He got
and
rid of
Squirrel
that.
became like fucking leader of that squad,
For a
right?
moment, anyway.
Yeah, he let it join the squad, but he got it back like 4 seasons later.
That's
The only
right.
one that he kept out of his originals was like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is like the leader of Professor Oak's like thing. His basically, you know the farm where all the Ash's Pokemon,
Great, this again.
Professor Oak let like Bulbasaur do like round checks and control all of that. He still uses, he don't use Bulbasaur no more, but he still has Bulbasaur. The only time he ever used all of them was Battle Frontier. He called his original team back.
Yo, Battle Frontier sounds alternate, dude.
Battle Frontier was the best one.
It was the,
I'm telling
one
you.
of the last episodes of Battle Frontier. It was like them at a campfire and Ash looked around smiling. He had Pikachu on his shoulder, Charizard in front of him, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. I think Pidgeot came back, like he had his whole original 16. And then
Butterfree?
he was
That's a
reminiscing, and then Team Rocket came, and then, I think Team Rocket had a big ass like robot, like we're gonna catch a Pikachu now, and all 6 of them lined up, and like 5 of them.
Oh, that's a D.
And then the next time he came back, I think it was Brandon he fought, and it was literally Ash's Kanto team versus Brandon. So Battle Frontier, that's the best season Pokemon.
Bro, I swear that's my favorite.
You could kill it, bro.
I'll deadass rewatch that shit.
You hear the theme for Battle Frontier? It's like, come on.
I always like the theme, but I don't think I've ever watched the entire its entirety.
I knew it was gonna be OD while I was a kid. After I think he lost in the Sinnoh region. No, he lost in the Hoenn region, right? And then he was basically like home, and he was like, I don't know what I want to do, Mom. I think I'm gonna chill out here for a little bit. And then he was walking through like the Kanto region, and I think he went into some gym, and he went to say like what's up to someone, and an Elite Four member was there. He was confused, like, what are you doing here? They battled a little, and she broke it down for him, like, yeah, you're pretty good, blah, blah. And yeah, Kanto native, do you know about the Battle Frontier? She explained it. He's like, wait, hold on, there's something going on here. And that's when this Battle Frontier is, like, cool, too. He's in Kanto region the whole time.
That's so deep. It's like, wait, there's more things.
Whole neighborhood. And that thing was cool, too, because I feel like every battle, every Frontier bring he fought, he would bring a different old Pokemon. I think he had a fan feed. His fan feed that he had, literally, like, I was like, what, 15, 14, now I was like 13 years old when I saw this episode where he used fan feed. His fan feed evolved into a Donphan. I saw him catch Donphan when I was like 6 years old. So 7 years later, I got to see it evolve. And I think his Cyndaquil evolved into a Quilava. So it was the same bit, like 7 years later, I got to see that. So it was just cool as hell. But I don't know how would they ever like top that again.
Bro, they never top it.
Yeah, that sounds too
The
awful.
only way they could ever top that is literally like if they never did it and they did it. Like that's
Exactly, yo.
Like make him bring Greninja back and Charizard. It's like it's too late. You already did it with Battle for Kids.
Yeah. My issue with that whole Aloha shit, whatever the fuck it was called.
Aloha shit.
Whatever the fuck. The animation just blew my like. It made
Why does it look like that?
It was weird for me at first too, but I got used to it.
Bro, niggas made Ash look like he got Down syndrome.
When it first happened, after everyone was complaining about like why he looked like that. But I mean, we all knew he was gonna win that shit. But when we figured out there was no Pokemon, we just like, he's gonna win this shit.
Like, come on, that's not fair.
I think next episode he's fighting in the exhibition match. It's supposed to be the
we are keeping score.
it's some math guy, but have you played a game, you know who it is. And I think he's gonna beat the shit out of Ash.
Oh yeah,
There's no way
Yo,
Ash
Ash,
gonna
humble
win the
yourself.
exhibition. Yeah, there's no way he gonna win both of that shit, bro. He gonna lose against this guy. I don't think he's fighting him in the game, in the exhibition match. I think the game ends with the exhibition match about to happen.
Ash always gotta end it on a losing note.
Yeah, he has to, bro. It wouldn't be him if he didn't. I don't know what they're doing for that new Pokemon season, bro. I'm trying to look for this shit. I can't find it.
Well, they gotta stop it. I feel like they're running out of ideas.
That's
First,
impossible.
they can't stop Pokemon.
It makes too much
Bro,
money.
they're making literally the anime is based off of the video game. The video game is coming out in like a couple of weeks, bro.
And that's Sword.
Like,
What's
it's
the new one
never
coming out?
happening.
That's Sword and Shield.
The Galgar region.
I feel like they're running out of names. Like, what else are you gonna do after Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought they was gonna be done
bro, I
after
said
X
that
and
when
Y.
like Diamond and Pearl. Bro, there's not even names. They run out of concept. Diamond and Pearl is like they introduced the Pokemon as Space. They introduced Time. The thing is supposed to represent Satan, and then Arceus is God. What do you do after that, bro?
Bro, I have no idea, and they still did something.
Black and white was supposed to be two different like realms or like distinct. I don't know what else to do, bro.
Knock him out.
They capped out when they introduced Arceus.
Yeah, God of all Pokemon.
The god of Pokemon, like come on, bro.
He was in Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah,
And you said Darkrai.
he's like the
represented
Rayquaza
devil?
of Diamond. No, he's not the Rayquaza of Diamond, bro. He's just his own thing. He's so
Rayquaza is just so
Arceus.
fucking cool.
Blood-sucking gutter slugs are going out Dempsey style.
Arceus, your God.
What's an
He's
underappreciated?
not even the strongest Pokemon.
What's underappreciated?
Yeah.
Isn't it fucking the Black Necromaza? Because he absorbs all light?
Wait, isn't Ho-Oh supposed to be the fucking god of Pokemon?
Necromaza.
Well, things need to see the
Nah, the
sunshine every
strongest
once in a
Pokemon
while.
is Mega Rayquaza.
I cannot believe that. I feel like it's Necro Mazda.
It's a Mega Rayquaza, bro. It's I'm telling you.
Eat that, you
There's
undead
a
flesh
section
monkeys.
like Uber where you get to use overpowered Pokemon. Rayquaza
Oh no, in the
games.
games? Yeah, I think that like in concept.
Oh nah. We
got
talk about
feel like-
conceptuals and all that is Arceus. Like if you bring up
Man,
that,
I
but
wish we could
Yeah,
rip
no,
this
they were
off
like
and
if
with a hot
Arceus
chick.
fought Necromaza, there's a chance Arceus could lose. If Necromaza gets his hands on it, he'll absorb Arceus.
oh, I don't know what Necromaza is.
It's that black shit. It's OD. It's very scary.
That's what
There's
like
like, there's Ultra Necromaza, which look is fucking insane.
Pack a punch, you
That's
better
an Ultra
hurry up.
Beast?
Huh? Nah, it's not an Ultra Beast. I don't know what the fuck it is. I saw it and I was like, yo, what is this thing?
All I know is we talk about stats and stuff. Is Mega Rayquaza.
It's like strongest, like hands
Oh yeah,
down.
fucking Crystal.
Yeah, we
that
talk
one.
about the Mega Rayquaza by far. Like, you're not allowed to use it.
That's
They were using him in fucking tournament left and right though.
Yeah.
The Pokemon tournaments are boring. Like, really
Nah, you
fucking-
can't use them in the tournament either. Like he's banned
Nah,
from
they
every
used
bracket.
them. They used them.
For real?
Yeah, they were using them.
Wait, you was watching? I think it was the tournament you watching. Like I forgot what it's called. I think